There we go. Let me just put that text up for just a second. I'm going to mute my microphone because there's going to be a lot of crinkling of a plastic bag here, and that could be annoying to you. Trigger warning. Potential crinkling has been muted. That was the plastic bag. Alright, I guess stream's starting. I don't want to draw this out too long. Honestly, man, I have had this headache for like, what, 2 weeks now? Like, this is really pretty annoying. There we go. Oh, looks like I thwacked the camera or brushed up against it or something while I was opening my curtain and all that. But hello, welcome, hi. Hey, it's an Eli Easy the Game Hunter. Yo, to you too, my dude. Glad you could be here. I'm going to try to make this quick because it's actually a really light week. There's only one new book, and it's hidden at the bottom of this stack. I would have sworn I was supposed to have more books today. You know what? Let me just check. Let me just open up my email and find the last email from Graham Cracker. Oh my god. My mailbox blew up while I was working. Let's see. Is this really all I was supposed to get? Let's see. DC. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot to pick up Death Metal while I was out. Dag nabbit, that was a mistake. I forgot to pick up a book. That's why it was so light today. I should have took my notebook. See, I left my notebook at home. I didn't take it with me. And I missed something. Because I wanted to at least pick up Death Metal and flip through it. Oh well, I can pick that up next week. That's not a problem. That's not a big deal. And Rye number 6 was supposed to be today, but he didn't seem to have any of those. In fact, thinking about it, looking at the DC stuff, I don't remember seeing Dark Knight's Death Metal. Huh. Oh, or White Ash number 4. Yeah, I did have a bunch of stuff, and he just didn't have it. I can't help but feel that Diamond goofed up somehow. Well, I guess maybe Death Metal wasn't Diamond, but the others would have been. Whack. Okay, I gotta get back to where I can see the chat, because you might have said something and I'll be a bad host. No, you forgot the metal. I don't know that I saw Death Metal. I was at least going to pick it up and flip through it. Because, like, the original metal, like, it looked cool, but I flipped through it and I never really found, like, something I really wanted to sink my teeth into. I was hoping, like, Death Metal would, because I got kind of hype. I've seen so many of the preview arts from that thing. Alright, 50-cent bin stuff. I actually paid for 2. What's going on? What happened in my life? First was this. I got it just because the title was cool. I don't know anything about this, if it's any good or what, but the title was kind of cool. I've never, ever heard of Blue Juice Comics, so I'm like, this is interesting. Oh, and not only that, but it was a special previews edition, all new monthly series from February of whenever. So I don't know anything about this, but it had kind of cool looking art. Like, I flipped it open, and there's some cool looking stuff in here. So I was like, who knows? This might be fun to read. So I got it, and I'm going to read it, because it might be fun. I don't know if it will be or not, but there's only one way to find out. I've never heard of it. Ever. And then they had all this authority stuff just hanging out, which... one of the reasons I got this stuff is the current controversy going on right now in comics. Mr. Warren Ellis is being canceled because he's kind of creepy with the ladies. Like, I don't know. I haven't followed those stories too closely. Frankly, I don't really care that much. But, there were these 4 issues of The Authority all just, like, sitting there together. Right behind this one, in fact. So I just grabbed them. I grabbed that Aether and Empire, and I'm just like, I'll pay the extra $1 for this stuff. But yeah, just kind of he's being canceled, man. So I thought I'd go get some more issues of the Authority and reread them, see if I like them better. Because there's some stuff I really like in all the Authority stuff, and there's some stuff I really don't like. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Planetary I thought was more interesting than the Authority. Anyway, this is a special edition. Great graphic novels you should be reading. I guess this was like $1 back when it came out. I got it for 50 cents. Discount! Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. I just flipped this open. Dang it, I lost my page. Flipped it open, and what do you see right here? Planetary. Look at that, man. Retail tried to kill the metal, but the metal lived on. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Ninja Weasel. Yeah, I don't really know what's up with the Warren Ellis controversy. I've seen references to it on Twitter, and frankly, I just don't care to dig in and see what's actually going on. Like, every week there's a new controversy of some kind like that, and I'm off the boat, man. I got off. I'm in a life preserver, floating in the ocean, trying not to drown, and the boat's still going, somewhere with controversy. So if they want to do that, they can totally do that. I don't care anymore. Because it's left the point where there's like actual oh man, this is really horrible. And it's gotten to kind of the point where, well, he said something one time stuff, and it's like, that's madness. But the Authority was generally some pretty good stuff. Had some cool concepts. Like, what if the impossibly powerful superheroes actually just took over the world? Now, granted, DC kind of does that thing too. You got like the Justice Lords, which is fantastic stuff. But the Authority did it, and it was generally pretty good. Although, I think I dislike Apollo in the same way that Ninja Weasel dislikes Superman. Like, I really don't like his character, and I'm pretty sure it's the same kind of reason that Ninja Weasel's like, I don't like Superman. I also don't like the Midnighter that much. He is way too overpowered. He's a guy with a supercomputer in his brain. Come on. That looks pretty cool. I actually don't remember much of the plot to the Authority stuff, man. So this should be a pretty pleasant surprise. Oh, look! Speak of the Midnighter, and he shall appear. Who knows what's going on there? I guess I'll find out when I read these things. Also, Ninja Weasel, I don't know if I actually said hello. I know I've referenced you like 17 times since you popped in. Oh, I don't know why that provoked a laugh from me, but it did. That's awesome, man. That's pretty awesome. But if you're going to have a world full of like superpowered beings doing superpowered stuff, there should be consequences. You can't just go back to, well, it's kind of like real life every time. Like that's lame. Things have to change. Your world full of superheroes is going to be dramatically different after just a couple of years than the real world. Whether it's like somebody unleashes a super plague that kills millions, or Dr. Doom invades another country with Doom bots, or whatever, like, there are going to be lasting differences. And the fact that comic book writers at the big two, like, go look at the DC universe, okay? How many times have they had like these completely insane crises that have shaken the foundations of the very world, and then 2 months later everything is just like the modern world again? In fact, you don't even have to have a crisis for that. There's that one run of the Justice League from 10-ish years ago, I think, maybe 15, 20. But there's this Justice League run where, like, these alien superheroes come to the planet. They're going to take over, and they're mind-controlling people. And you're telling me that everything is going to return to normal after that? That is the one thing that the Authority stories did pretty well is they don't really ever quite return to normal in that same kind of way. I feel like I should actually sit down and read Tom Strong stuff. Also, we got a chat over here. Once Wildcats left Image, you didn't care about Wildstorm. I understand what you're saying, man. Now, people tell me all these America's Best comics are great stuff. I mean, that was Jim Lee luring Alan Moore in so he could sell the company to DC. But apparently Alan Moore turned in some really solid work there. And I feel like I should go read all that stuff. Look, there it is again, man. More Tom Strong. He is just popping up everywhere. Alright. That was all the stuff I got out of the 50-cent bin. 3 were free. I paid 50 cents for 2 of them. That's life. I've got one comic book here. Which, not sure I can show most of that cover on stream. It's not completely safe for work, but excuse me, but with YouTube the way it is, you know, I don't know if I can show that. I did read this. I haven't done a review of it yet. I'm not sure I am going to review it. I got done reading it and I was like, nothing happened. This is from last week. Like, nothing happened in this entire issue. Nothing happened. Absolutely nothing happened. This could have been summarized in 2 pages. You really could have. Hold on, let's talk about that before we get to Unsacred. Hold on. Like, if you go through this, there's talk, empty filler. Oh, preview of some other comic. Like, there's 1 page of something happening, and it looks really awesome. Like, the art style right here works really well. There's a couple pages that look like this. And you know what? The thing is, she's not actually hurting the monsters. They're like phantasmals. She can't hit them. There was no point to it. The whole thing is like that. Let's see. Over here, Talking Heads. Let's flip forward. 2-page spread. Talking Heads. Talking Heads. Okay, that's not actually a talking head, and it's kind of cool. So I guess you could cut this whole book down to just like these 5 pages where she's stalking the monsters, and it would have been fine. And then as soon as that's over, Talking Heads. Talking Heads. Talking Heads. Talking Heads. And it's the end of the book. That was it. That was all that was in this. Nothing happened. The plot wasn't advanced. All that happened is like her patron or whatever rolled down and was like, "You're bad at your job." That was it. That is it. Oh, and the cops are going, "Boy, that's a lot of dead people. You know, that's a lot of dead kids." How do you make 20-page comic out of nothing? Out of just complete filler, man. It's like having a hot dog, you know, a ballpark, except there's no beef in it at all. It's all filler, you know, and it's not even like good filler. It's just like, we ground up some cardboard and put it in this casing for you to eat. Man, I'm going to do a review of that book just so I can say that. Somebody telepathically remind me right now to use that line later. Okay, moving on. Oh, right, I should cover up half the cover. Look, it's the next issue of Unsacred. And I haven't flipped through this at all. I don't know how safe for work the interior is. So I'm going to just kind of look over here. Oh man, we pick up right where the last issue left off with best friends beating the crap out of each other. So we're already pretty promising. My funny comic strip book turned into like plot so slowly. I would say I didn't notice, except I totally noticed. Wow. That was not the right present for your wife right there, buddy. Sorry, Damiano. It's like, you know, lately it kind of does. We've had 3 issues in 2 months, I think. Which I guess is making up for the fact that we didn't have any issues at all for a while. Oh, she's looking cute. Absolutely looking cute there. Look at that. Styling. Looking cute. Going shopping. Uh-huh. I like it. But yeah, this looks way more plotty than I had suspected. Oh, hey, here, hold on. Here's a preview for The Sumerian, Red Nails, #1. Let's look at this. I don't have like a comic shop news or something, so this is the best we're going to get for previews. Yeah, Unsacred totally has been coming out a lot lately. It didn't help that, I guess it was issue 4. It came out, and I didn't get mine for like 2 weeks because the ones that were shipped to the store were all damaged. And my shop man didn't want me to buy one of those. He wanted me to wait till he got ones that weren't damaged in. So I didn't get that for like 2 weeks. And then the next issue came out like 3 weeks later. And then this one is like, what, 2 weeks later? Like, we are just jamming Unsacred down people's throats. And that sounds like a really weird phrase, and I never want to utter that again in my life. But that's where we are. Oh, you know, if I had that font, I could totally do that in Photoshop. Like, I see your drop shadow, buddy. Oh man, maybe I should get some Blambot fonts or something, and go letter blank comic pages or something. That could be fun. That could be a fun learning experience, and I can begin my job as a letterer. Except letterers work hard. They absolutely do. Is Red Nails like an actual Conan novel or something? Hold on, we're going to look this up on Wikipedia. Wikipedia. Conan. Well, okay, I'm not actually on Wikipedia yet. I'm typing this into DuckDuckGo. Conan bibliography. Conan books. Gnome Press. Conan, Conan Barbarian, Sword of Conan, King Conan, Conan the Conqueror, Return of Conan, Tales of Conan. The Lance Ace paperback series. Oh, I see L. Sprague de Camp. Should have known. They're all titled with Conan. Ah, Donald M. Grant series, 1974 to 89. Red Nails. Red Nails is the last of the stories featuring Conan the Cimmerian, written by American author Robert E. Howard. A novella was originally serialized in Weird Tales magazine from July to October 1936. It's set in the historical 36. Yeah, that should be out of copyright, shouldn't it? Historic or prehistorical Hyborian age concerns Conan encountering a lost city in which the degenerate inhabitants are proactively resigned to their own destruction. Due to its dark themes of decay and death, the story is considered classic Conan lore, also cited by Howard scholars as one of his best tales. It was published as part of the Sword of Conan and Conan the Warrior. It was first published by itself in book form by Donald M. Grant, publisher, in 1975 as Volume 4 of their deluxe Conan sets. Most recently been published as a collection, as well as the best of Robert E. Howard, Volume 2, Grimlands. Okay. Well, I at least have learned something here. I've never read any of these old stories. I feel like I should. There's a lot of reading I should do, man. The story was later adapted by Roy Thomas and Barry Windsor Smith for issues number 2 to 3 of Marvel Comics magazine series Savage Tales. An unfinished and unreleased animated feature based on the story Conan Red Nails went to production around 2005. Actor Ron Perlman was cast as providing the voice of Conan, while Tolkien was to be voiced by Mark Hamill. It was originally due to be released in 2010. However, production was stalled since 2007. There have been no updates as to the film's status on its official website. IMDb says the original listing for the proposed release of the film, Red Nails, remains an unfinished film with no planned release. Oh man, Ninja Weasel's gonna be crying now. Red Nails' story introduced Valeria. Okay. Boom! I have learned something today. This has been an educational stream, my friends. I almost like the art. I think the coloring kind of lets down the line art. The coloring's not bold, and in my mind, the character's pretty bold, even though he's a thief and very agile and stuff, and not quite as bombastic as Arnold Schwarzenegger. Heartbroken. If this was StreamYard, I could put your Heartbroken right here. But StreamYard doesn't work for me, so we're not using it. But I could have put it right there. Heartbroken. Heartbroken Ninja Weasel. Oh. Gentlemen, I know this has been a really short stream, but I think I'm done. I got nothing to talk about. Nothing. There was like nothing to buy, or at least there was nothing for me to pick up. So, hey, I like that. That is a good moral right there. You bought any books off Indie? Oh! Yes, I have. Hold up 1 second. Let's see, what did I buy off Indie Planet? I bought a bunch of stuff off of Indie Planet. Because I bought, what did I buy? I bought, some book that was based on Red Riding Hood, but it had a printing problem. I bought a graphic novel called Tiny, which was about this, you know, a little person, and the animals were intelligent and stuff, and it was actually pretty good. Yeah, I must have bought like 6 or 7 books off of there. Do they still have my... If I log in, will they have my sales history? Let me find out. Let me see if there's anything I can recommend. The Tiny thing was really good. That's the only one I remember off the top of my head. And I might have bought... Oh, I think I bought the Rags print-on-demands off of here back when those were still a thing. But those are not a thing anymore. Here we go. Indie Planet. Yes, I am in fact Dr. Lizbar, PhD. Just waiting on his login. Here we go. Alright, my account. Will that get me, like, the stuff I've bought? Orders. Here we go. There's not a whole lot I have bought off of there. Yeah, I placed 2 orders. One in April of 2018, and then one later in the year. Let's see. Oh, Femme Noir. That was alright. I remember reading that. I think that's actually a reprint from something else, though. Let me see if I can open that up here. And then, what was the other stuff? Oh, I bought the print-on-demand of Momiji there. And Stormy. Oh, yeah, so I do have some stuff to recommend. Let me, I got too many tabs open now. So we don't need that tab. Don't need that tab. We'll take that one. Actually, I'll pop that tab out. Okay, let me... Desktop. Well, that's not quite how you're supposed to look there, but... Yeah, that'll do. I bought this. It was pretty alright. It was pretty alright. It's, like... totally like a pulp character. Hold on, let me change the music. There. It's totally like a pulp story. It's like 3 different possible origin stories for the same character, and she's like, you know, just a pulp detective character shooting bad guys. That's essentially it. And it was a lot of fun to read. It's probably worth the $4, but shipping is really kind of killer. On Indie Planet. Like, that's why I ended up buying extra books every time, was the shipping was going to be like the price of another book. So I might as well buy several books and kind of spread that shipping out. So that was okay. I don't know if there's more issues in the series or not. Apparently there are, because that looks like a lot of stuff down here. So that might be worth checking out. I've only read this first one, so that's all I can speak to. I enjoyed it. I think I got a review of it up on my channel somewhere. This was cute and fun. This is that graphic novel I was talking about. I definitely enjoyed reading this. It's, I guess you might think it's like not my normal kind of fare, but it was fun. It was like The Littles or something, you know? The Secret World of whatever, Arietti or whatever. Like, it's that kind of idea. You got little people living in a big world, and stuff happens, and her life gets turned upside down. It was fun, kind of sweet, a little dangerous, you know. I'm pretty sure this is the one I bought, and it randomly had an entirely different comic in the middle of it. So I was like reading it, and like 12 pages in, there's just an entirely different book inserted into it. This is probably not really worth going for, but I had just read like read a cyberpunk tale or something. So when I saw like a Red Riding Hood story, she's got a cool sword, I was like, yeah, I'll give this a go. Wasn't really worth it. This was pretty good though. I think the next issue of this series is going to be coming out pretty soon. Let's see, here's 2. I think I have 2. I think the dude's working on 3 right now. But this is fun. This is also probably something you wouldn't expect to be like my jam, but it was really quite excellent. She's a pop star, and issue 1 is basically everything goes bad in her life, and turned out to just be a blast. Can recommend that one. Pretty sure I got a review of that up on my channel somewhere too. And this, I definitely have a review of this on my channel. I like Rodrigo. I like Leonardo Matos' art. I forget who drew. I guess one of these dudes did the art in the backup story, which is different from the art in the main story. This is cool. It's a little expensive. Rodrigo's been trying to get #2 funded for a year or 2 now at this point, and he's just not having any luck. Exchange rates and COVID and everything just like kind of obliterated the last time he was going to do it. Which is a shame, because it's got crazy ninja on cyborg action, man. I don't know what you need in your comic books, but it should be this. And if you don't believe me, you can get the free preview right here. You can download that digital for free. This is just like some of the material from the main book, and you can get that, check it out, read it, and see if it's your jam. But I dug it, man. Momiji was fun. It was a fun book. Alright, I'm going to get back to where I can see the chat, because I've been able to see the chat for the last 5 minutes. Oh no, I've lost my window. Where is the window? There's the window. Okay, sorry I couldn't see your chat, man. And hey, Maury, there are no sticker packs, my dude. Let's see, definitely picking up Amazing Man. I'll have to go look at Amazing Man later. Femme Noir is on your list. This is the Ballin cover. I'm here for the sticker packs. Yeah, I got no sticker packs, Maury. There are no stickers on the stream. We have no Exalted Orbs, yeah. Exalted Orbs. RIP. Yep. There is a Blue Flame comic on Indie Planet. I picked that up, as well as Beetle Girl. I think I saw Beetle Girl once upon a time. $7.99 for 60 pages. You're sold? Yeah. Hey, and like I said, you can totally check out the free preview and see if Momiji is your jam or not. If it is, great. If it's not, hey, you didn't waste anything. So that is like one cool thing. I forget if... I think Rodrigo might have asked me about that before he did it. Or he was thinking about it and posted on Twitter. I'm like, yeah, go do it, man. People need that. People have to be able to see something. Came for the stickers, stay for the... Hey, you sound like me on your stream, Maury. I came for the stickers, and I stick around to watch you play marbles. We're essentially gambling without money. It's weird. Ooh, hand reveal. Oh, look at that hand. Look at that hand right there. Sadly, Maury, it looks like I ended up... my store must not have had the stuff I wanted to get, or I just completely forgot. Because the only thing in my box was Unsacred. So the only things I brought home was the new issue of Unsacred and a bunch of Authority. Oh my god, now I'm going to have to go buy Beetle Girl 23. Why would you do this to me, man? Why would you tell me this? Beetle Girl 25. Yeah, I remember Beetle Girl from her appearance in Punchline. There it is. It's right on the cover. Dag nabbit. Dag nabbit. It's only $2. Well, it's only 8 pages, too. Which means the shipping cost is going to be like $4.99. So if you're going to get that, you might as well buy some other stuff like Red Ninja Momiji. You should check out Red Ninja Momiji, because it's a fun book. How many of these Beetle Girl books are there? Can I just get them all? I see they're all by different people. That's kind of cool. How does that work? I'm going to have to go read all about this and see what's up with that, because a different creative team in every issue is weird. I don't think I have an opinion on the Liberty Brigade. Should I have an opinion on the Liberty Brigade? I don't even think I've seen this. Let's see, World War II. Oh, I did see this, and I just went right by it. I did see this project on Indiegogo. There we go. I did look at this thing, and when I skimmed through it, I was just like, I can't bring myself to care. Like, it looks fine. It looks like it's probably going to be fun. But I don't have an emotional attachment to literally any of these characters. So none of it did anything for me. But 100 pages for $30. Let's see, PDF. A $10 coupon for some website. What does Newcadia.com have? Hold on, let's go to Newcadia.com. Newcadia. I'm opening it up where you can't see it just in case. Comic books for sale. Oh, is this just a store? We want to be the Amazon of comics. Okay, in that case, that gift certificate or coupon or whatever, that might not be too bad. Like, you get a 100-page softcover book. Oh, look at this, for $40. You get 2 more books thrown in. This upgrades to a hardcover. That's probably not too... Wait, whoa. Jim Steranko art? Steranko? Wow. Look, this just keeps getting crazier. Oh, wait, this is just throwing in prints. Never mind. And this one is print. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about prints. So, this, signed. Oh, the hardcover comes signed? One of these two looks like it might be a pretty good deal. But yeah, I don't really have too strong of an opinion about basically any of these old Golden Age heroes. And if I don't have like that kind of attachment, like... Jeez. Yeah, I totally don't. I'm looking at this list here. Wait, isn't he actually in... Doesn't DC bust him out and he's a villain? It's like Catman and, Oh, I know what the sidekick's name is, and I don't remember. But DC's Catman's probably not the same Catman. They probably just reused the name. Yeah, I mean, it looks cool, but I don't know. I don't know if I have the money to throw at that. Let's see. So $2. What's your opinion? He's doing a collection next month. Issues 110 to Beetle Girl. I need that Steranko cover. I wish there was a picture of the Steranko cover, and there's not. Oh, wait. No, there it is. I'm just an idiot. The little picture doesn't show it, but when you click, or when you're scrolling through, it's right here. So here's the regular cover, and then this is the Steranko. Look at that. That actually does look like something he would draw. Look at the crazy perspective. The neat lines. Even though it has fewer characters on it, I think it's actually a better cover. The way the flag is draped in here, that's really cool looking. Yeah, I can see why you would definitely say you need that, because now that I've looked at it closely, now there is though. Yeah, I'm just an idiot. I'm just an idiot. So don't worry about that. I'm a moron. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I might back that. It looks okay. It looks like it might be kind of fun, especially if you already have some kind of attachment to those characters. Ultimately, I think that's kind of one of the things that, like the last Project Superpowers series that was out there, kind of kept me from getting into it. Was the only character I really liked, the old Daredevil. You know, he's like the one I know, and he like dies in the first issue, and it really just kind of hurts stuff. Anyway, everybody, I need to get going. I've had a lovely time chatting with all of you. Maury, Ninja Weasel, Eli Easy, but I have to go. I have a headache. I apologize, and I'm also probably going to be late for something if I don't get going right now. So you all have a great one. I can't show you all of this cover, but we will definitely do something like that. And then I got all these authority books out of the 50-cent bin. So there we go. That's my life right now. You all take care of yourselves. You have a great day, great night, great whatever you got going on. And I'm going to wave bye-bye. Oh yeah, remember to hit that like button too on your way out. Like, don't forget to, as they say, smash that like. Have a good one, everybody. I hope to see you on the comments section or on another stream at some point in the future. There we go. Show that stuff off.